Boom. We should be going now. We should be good. Maybe I have not done this in a long time. Tell me in the chat when I am live. Otherwise, it will be broken. It started? Cool, cool. Welcome to... This is like the first Venge stream of like...
Broken. It started?
Oh no.
Welcome to...
Oh no, that scared me. This is like the first Venge stream in a really long time. So welcome back. Yeah, I know, we're doing a Venge stream again. My family left, so I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? You guys doing good and stuff? Yeah, so we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna tell you all about my plans for Laserette. We're gonna play a little bit of Cartoonist. Maybe I'll even show you some more stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We're just gonna see how it goes. Oh, you gotta do things? That's okay. So, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think we'll just get started. So, basically, okay, so I haven't done my September video, which hold on, can I turn off this background music? It's like really distracting me. Already off to a great start. Hold on. How do I do this again? I think I go here. Okay, so it should be still playing for you guys, but it's not going to be playing for me. So, I need to be making my September video, but if you won't know unless you're in the Discord server, but I have completely finished the Cartoonist boss fight. It's fully done, it's fully ready to go. And then I have been working on the Laserette, which is what this thing is. So I've been making the map for it, and I've been trying to make it really diverse and really, really cool. So today, each of these are like different modules. So we have the jungle module, we have I call this the woodland cabin, I think. This is a secret, I'm not going to tell you what it is. And then this is the river. So each of these areas act differently, and they have different properties, different mechanics, and then the Laserette behaves differently to each one. Can I pop out the chat? Hold on a second. I can. I'll just like have it like that so it's easier to see. Hello, hi everyone. So for the river part, I want it to be like underground river, you know, and it's hard to explain, but luckily I have AI on my side, so I've created some, or not I didn't do anything, but using Photoshop's AI, this is kind of what I'm feeling. Like this image in particular is like exactly what I kind of want, but then I was like, what if I made a cartoon? So I really like these. Like this one really speaks to me. Although this is a little bit too much like Play-Doh, but this is just like a bad image. Like this one's really pretty, but not what I want. Something like this mixed with this. Do you guys feel my vibe, you know? Do you feel that? So we gotta make that somehow. So this is the space that we have. It doesn't have to be an octagon, but it would be nice if it was, I guess. So I also wanted to live stream this. Oh, I didn't ping my main server. Oops, there we go. I also wanted to live stream this because I have been pushing this one back because like I don't know what to do. But now I know what to do, so, and I can also, like, get your guys' help. So we're going to be doing that. So I think we should just start with, hold on, I have to pull up the image. So for, like, this image right here, ooh, okay, so, and we kind of need, like, a cutout. Do you think we should do a septagon? I think that's what it's called. Or should we do, like, a different shape? This is, like, a septagon. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that works? That looks cool? Hi, Crust. Hi, everyone. See, because, like, I was going to do septagons for all of these, but then this one I made a square, and this one's kind of like a mix of a bunch of different things. The treehouse looks good. Do you guys want to see it closer up? Let me show you. So, like, look at this, like, art style. So it does not look like this in game. Let me actually pull up a screenshot of what it looks like. It looks like... Let me get a good screenshot. In game, so here's what the treehouse looks like. Can I like open this up? This is what it looks like. Right, pretty cool, pretty cool. Within the inside of the map looks like, hold on a second. I have so many screenshots. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay, you know what? It'd just be easier to search through it like this. It kind of looks like... Do I not have a screenshot of it? I do. I definitely do. What am I... It looks like this. This is what it looks like. right? So it has, you can kind of see the resemblance, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it looks like. So, where did the chat go? There we go. I haven't been reading it. Yeah, so I'm still using Unity. I am not going to be switching. You guys have already waited long enough for Venge. I'm not going to delay it by trying to switch engines. But this is the tree house. It looks really cool. This tree is actually modeled off of a real life clay tree that I made. I wonder if I can, here, watch this, ready? Let me take a picture of it. Oh, watch, this is gonna be so fancy. Then I'm gonna send it into my Coaster Games server, which if you're not in that server, then let me get the invite for you. So I think that's like the utmost priority right now. Here we go, here's the invite. There's the invite, join that server, and this is what my model looks like. Like this. Do you see me? Do you feel me? You know what I mean? So, I modeled it based off of that. I really wanted to have that clay art style. Blah, 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 you know? I want this whole Laserette area to be, like clay mixed with wood. You know? It's a very weird combination, but that's what I want. So, I'm not going to show you too much of it because I don't want to ruin the surprise, but this area is pretty cool. Look at that. We got like this really cool forest, and I even cheated because like if it looks like it kind of goes on for a while, but actually what's going on is the walls are a picture of trees. And so in reality the forest is like barely anything. But you did not think I was going to stream again? Honestly, fair. Yeah, wait, you don't have to worry about, yeah, I don't have to worry about the Unity fees. I don't ever expect Venge to get to the level where I will have to worry about Unity fees, and hopefully by then Venge will, or Unity will have redacted their statements, which I don't know if they will or not, but yeah. So, what was I saying? I'm so scatterbrained today. I've got like lots of homework that I'm like pushing off and I'm not doing, so that's why I'm live streaming. So anyway, maybe, what was I saying? I completely forgot. It's just like clay art style. That's basically that. So, okay. You know, no. The thing is, like, something that I didn't quite understand when I was making 1.0 is that smaller is better. Smaller is a whole lot better because then you can do a lot more details for each area that you previously couldn't have done because, you know, it was too big. So I kind of have been trying to make things as small as I can, but I'm also really not good at scale. So it ends up not being very good. But I think that this will work, right? So then like imagine like cave walls on the sides here. And then in the middle, what I was thinking we could do is, but if Edge gets popular, then what? Then I guess I'll cross that bridge if I get to it. But I don't imagine that it ever will get to that point. So maybe if I like, no, wait, hold on. You know what I'm also kind of thinking of? Like, has anyone, this is like a really far cry, but has anyone ever been to the Wisconsin Dells? I used to go there a lot back in the day. And there, I have this one memory of like this, one of the hotels, and it had this like underground cave that like was a water park. I might be completely delusional, but that's kind of what I'm basing it off of. Maybe I could try to find an image. How much is the Unity fee? It's like 2 cents per whatever, which is like honestly a lot, but yeah. Am I a fan of anime? Not really, to be honest. I've tried to get into like Attack of Titans and another one that like one of the studios made. I just don't. It's just not my thing. Mission Abort? Ooh, Mission Abort is playing. Mission Abort is kind of a lit song. I like that one a lot. That one is pretty cool. It's been so long since I've live streamed, actually. I haven't even showed you this. Watch this, ready? It's like a side track. It's like, or what? How long are we into this? 10 minutes in, and it's already, I'm already getting sidetracked. But, I have set up something that I think is kind of cool. So, I actually haven't set it up yet, but I'm doing it right now. Basically, I have discovered something about my piano that lets me, like, actually plug it into my computer. So now, you guys might think this is cool. Some of you guys might hate this. But, let me make sure that this is turned down. Ready? Watch this. Ready? Can you hear that? It's the piano is directly connected to the live stream, which I think is pretty cool. So, if you've never been to one of my live streams on this channel, I like to just burst out into piano, I guess. I don't really know, because all of the Venge songs I've made, so sometimes people in the chat will be like, oh, I like this song, so then I'll play it. You know, it's just like, it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of fun. This is my actual piano. So like I can change the instrument, and like, and it's actually taking the sound out of my piano, which is kind of cool. But, so, anyway, so now I can burst out into piano even better. Some of you guys might like that, some of you guys might hate that, but, you know, it is the way that it is now. Can you bless us with a piano, can you bless us with a piano solo? Do you guys want to hear Mission Abort? Because you guys were talking about that one. What is going on here? Hold on a second. Can we just, like, take a moment to, what in the world is Blender doing? Let's see. So, like, here's the river kind of thing I'm thinking about, right? So then, I can have, like, a river that goes this way. You know? Does that make sense? Piano oh, okay, you guys, let's do it. So, Mission Abort, I don't fully know how to play it, which is kind of weird, but it's something like, it's like... does that over and over. I don't actually know how to play that one fully because I didn't entirely write it on the piano. But most of them I do. There's actually a bunch of new songs that you guys don't even know about yet. There's a song that I'm making right now. I don't have a name for it yet. I'm currently calling it the Bee-Boo song. I could play that one if you guys want me to. That one is something that I actually can play on the piano. But it was good, thank you. That was not great, but if also I could show you something later on, but I have to double check something first. Anyway, I'm getting so distracted. You know what I mean? Like, see the river here? Am I like making sense with this? Ooh, actually, this is kind of cool. Trojan Horse? I can do Trojan Horse, although actually it's really traumatic because I've forgotten how to play it. Like, fully, I've forgotten how to play it. It's something like... Ah! See? I've forgotten how to play it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like that. But I guess I just remembered it now. Is it really loud? Oops, sorry. This is like, if you're ever wondering what it's like working on Venge, this is exactly it. I don't focus very easily. A lot of the songs for Venge I've made by just like, I'm working on Venge and then I have, like I'm moving around like this, but then I'm also like touching my piano with my other hand. And then I'll come up with like, some sort of melody and then I'll like get fully distracted. Or while I'm doing school, I will do that. Like when I was like doing Zoom classes, I'd just be playing the piano the entire time and then I would like not focus at all, you know? It's just chaotic like that. But okay, like see what I'm doing right here? Do you think that is a good idea? Hopefully. Let me see. Just like this. You know, it's kind of like in 1.0, in Venge 1.0, I would have just left it like this, you know, I would have left it super riggedy. But now that I like actually know how to optimize games and stuff, I can like fully, you know, make higher quality models and stuff. Oh, that makes sense. So how am I going to do the water? The water's going to be cool. It's not going to be real water. It's going to be fake water because it's the Venge world and, you know, nothing can be real. So, it's gonna be clay. It's gonna be like full clay models. It'll be really cool. I think. I mean, I hope. Do you think this is good? I think this will be cool. Hi, welcome to the stream. And then maybe what we can do is we can like, let me get like a sculpt thing. I can get like the inflate brush and just like pop this up. You know what I mean? So we kind of get like hills. I think that would be fun. I think that'd be cool. Just like that, yeah. What? Oh, that's the text. Do you think that looks cool? Like, if you saw this, would you be like, wow, this is cool, you know? Or would you be like, wow, I'm gonna, like, sell the game, or you're gonna refund the game, and then I'm gonna get charged by the Unity fee regardless, and then I'm gonna, like, go broke and live in a box? Like, which one of the... Got any opinions on video game movies? I think they're cool. I don't know if they're in... Like, I mean, I'm gonna watch the FNAF movie, maybe. I'll have to see, though, because I heard it was 3 hours long, but then apparently it wasn't 3 hours long. So if it's not 3 hours long anymore, then I'm probably gonna go watch it. Because just 3 hours is... I'm sorry, 3 hours is too long for FNAF. But, has my voice gotten deeper? I don't know, has it? Like, I haven't really tried or anything. Why live in a box? Because I can't, afford, like, a house. Because Unity fees will be so much. I can't imagine that they're gonna keep it like that. I don't know. They're stupid. Unity, the execs at Unity are really stupid. Like, no hate, but all of the hate at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, do better. Come on now. But anyway, I'm also, I don't know if I should say this because it's, don't expect anything from this. But I have started working on my own engine, because I'd really wanted to for a really, really long time, but then, you know, this is like the actual, then this happened, and I was like, well, you know what, this is the time. So I'm working on a new engine on my own, like I do like maybe 30 minutes of engine development before bed every day. So nothing crazy. Don't expect me to like change Venge to this new engine, but I am making my own, and it's not like, it's basically going to be like a Unity ripoff, because I am tired of using Unity. I'm tired of the bugs. I'm tired of the nonsense, like all of this stuff. I would just like to have my own. Plus, I would like learn a lot, you know? I felt like I would learn so much about how that sort of aspect of life works, and I would really enjoy that. But I'm doing that. That's another side project that I have. In terms of other news, I will be filming, I mean, oops, I guess I spoiled it. I'm going to be making the Revenge Story music video soon, which is basically the lyric video. It's for Revenge Story. The song is basically done, but I don't feel fully comfortable with it, but you know what, maybe I just have to release it. But it's going to be live action, maybe. Not entirely, but it will have live action elements, and I think that's going to be a really cool thing. And I've got a cool plan for it. I think that you guys will like it. I think it's going to be very spooky and very enjoyable. I hope. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe I'm delusional. But that's what I'm doing with that. Okay. So, at this point, I think this is like a good plan. And I fully intend for the player to be able to walk on this river, but then when you do, it's going to make like river sounds, you know what I mean? So I think at this point we should start, where's my model? Here it is. Okay, so this is like the master texture for the Venge area. So let's start making some river textures. So, right here, just have river sounds coming from the speakers. I could. Let's choose like this blue. I think that's a cool blue. Maybe like that. And ooh, speakers that produce the river sound. That would be cool. I like that idea. So then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of draw some streamlines. You know what I mean? Just like this. absurdly bad. This is just really bad. Like, today is just not my day. You know what? Trust the process. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe, you know, let's just hope for the best. So then maybe if I choose like a darker blue, like this, make it a little bit bigger, then I can kind of go behind. When it comes to like literally anything that I make, I always, like, I have this moment where I'm making it, and then I'm like, this is really bad, and this is really not going to go very well, and I just have to trust the process and, you know, do my best, and then usually it ends up alright, but I don't know about this one though. That was really bad. Okay, just ignore that that happened. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Can you guys like see what I'm trying to do? Like, am I just being completely delusional? Or do you guys like feel me, you know? Can you see what I'm trying to do here? Oh no! You know, trust the process, trust the process. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's really bad. It's really bad. I know. I'm very aware of I'm very aware of how bad this is. Trust the process. That's what I just gotta do. I gotta, you know, just continue going forward. It's gonna get better. I promise. It's gonna get better. Okay. Yeah, I will probably have to use the blur tool. I have an idea for what I'm gonna do though. So if I like kind of outline this, there's a reason that Venge is not a 2D game, you know, with like hand-drawn sprites. If you were ever like, you know, if you ever like, oh, Venge would be really good as a 2D game, this is proof right here that no, it would not. You know what I mean? Like, no. I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna give up. This is going nowhere. Okay, maybe what I can do is I can add some motion blur, like this. You know. Yeah, I think the achievement icons will be better, but I don't plan on like fully doing anything crazy to them. You know what? Let's just export this. Let's give it a shot. You know what I mean? I think that oh, I just overrode whatever file was called temp. Oh well, it's probably not anything important. Why is it so small? Huh? No, it's fine. What in the world? Okay. Hear me out. Let's just export this, and you guys will see that it's gonna actually be a really amazing texture. Like, trust me. Watch. Ready? Windows is so unbelievably slow. It's actually stupid. Every update, I can't even update my computer. It is so bad. What am I looking for? Right here. Okay. So, ready? Then we're gonna export this into Venge. Yeah, ready? You guys are gonna be blown away. Like, all of you guys are doubting me right now. I can tell, but it's gonna be really good. Just watch. Ready? Ready? Let me watch this. Let me just scale the UVs. Oh, that's too small. Scale the UVs. I mean, it looks like water. It looks like an attempt. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it looks like an attempt. It looks like I tried my best, but that's not really good enough. What if I tried something like this? You know? You know what I mean? Like, maybe this is onto something. No, I'm just gonna restart. Let's just pretend like that never happened. Ignore that. Okay, square one. So let's start, you know, maybe I could start with something like this. There we go, see? If I start with some clay, something like this might be a lot better because I have like a solid foundation that I can like build off of, you know what I mean? Maybe this is a good idea and stuff. So then it looks like clay, like that kind of does, although I think it could be a little bit better. Like I just gotta like add some color deviations. Ignore that, that's my brother in the background. And then maybe I can like blur it like this, so that you kind of get like some lines. Do you see what I mean there? Like that. See. You know? Do you guys feel me this time? Oh my god. Hold on a second. Let me go. How do I pause this thing? How do I pause this? They removed the ability to pause it. You know what? Oh, it's fine. Ignore that. Just ignore that happened. My brother is just, upset. Anyway, so see what I'm doing here? So that I'm blurring it like that. Yeah, see, there we go. You know, first time's not the charm. And you know what, wait, maybe we could even do, it's because this image is still like, no, that doesn't help. Let's try this instead. Oh my gosh. Just like so, and then there we go, see? Then I can add the little, what I was trying to do earlier, these little like wave things. And they don't look very good right now, but trust me, they will. I mean, admittedly, you have no trust in me because of the last thing that happened, but, you know, something like this, you know, a little stream, and then what I could do is maybe I can add a certain filter to this. Like this, and then if I add the blur, there we go. See, that looks a little better. And then maybe what we can do is, I can select this and then say clay flowing river. And then use Photoshop's image generator to kind of help us out here. Oh, that's not what I want. No, that's actually blue texture seamless. Let's try that. You know what I mean? In the meantime, I guess you guys said cat. Oh wait, actually. Oh, see, this is what I need right here. It's this. This is exactly what I need. Oh, see, that makes a lot more sense now. Do you see what I mean? So I gotta use like this sort of vibe. Okay, see, now I have like a clear sense of direction, so then I can like, because I wasn't using a reference image at all, so that was why that looked so weird. But now let me get like my pencil. Like this, I could kind of just like, oh, that was bad. Maybe I could just, if I just draw a bunch of, you know what I mean? Then have it like swirl into each other and kind of on the middle parts, right? Right? This is why I'm a programmer and not an artist. You know what I mean though? Like, can you see the image? Oh, wait. This could be big. Ready? Watch. Then I could blur the edges like this. See? There we go. And then you must go. All right, bye. Have fun. Then what I could do is I can take a puppet warp right here. I can kind of add some control points around here. And then I can start kind of just grabbing and flowing like this. You know what I mean? Like that. Right? Then, oops. Then in this image, the edges of the screen are darker, so I gotta do something like that. Oh my gosh, my brother. Just completely ignore that. So the edges of the screen are darker. I thought that my family was not gonna be home, but apparently I was wrong about that. So then if I make it like darker like this, which does not look very good, but then if I blur it, then I go with my eraser. Like this, see, there we go, see, I'm making progress. You guys doubted me, but I'm proving you wrong. Oh, hold on. That is Cody. Cody, hold on. I'm gonna shut the door. Hi, Cody. Hi. Cody burst through my room. Yeah, I know you did. That's crazy. Here we go. See? Do you see what I mean? I feel like this is better. I don't know if am I being delusional? Maybe if I like do so. Ooh, this is cool, but that's not the color I want. Something like this. You know what I mean? I think that might be cool. Like that. Let's try that. I mean, I think it's better than the first version. You know? The first version was kind of that looked so stupid. Where was the file here? Look at the first version. I mean, it's like it's an improvement. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's not entirely perfect, but it's an improvement. So we do that, then we do that, then we do that. And then I have to go all the way back to games, Venge, textures, master. There we go, right here. Okay. So yeah, I will add a bump map to that. There we go. Well, I mean, you know, I don't know. I honestly don't know about that. I don't know about this. I guess I could rotate it. Maybe for this one I have to like cut it like that. And then I have to rotate these. Do you know what I mean? Can you like imagine that? You know? Can you see the image? You know what I mean? I don't know. No one in the chat is like telling me that they know what they mean, so that's making me think that I'm being crazy. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It could be better. Yeah, let's see. Maybe what I can do, I think I need to, you know, make it look a little nicer. So right here, I think this is good with what we have though. So I'm gonna make the white lines a little bit less prominent. And then I'm going to take, let's do this. Face down, texture, flowing water. Let's try that. If you squint and look from a distance, it looks good. Oh, I appreciate that, thank you. That looks scary. I don't like that. No. Photoshop's generator is not that great. Flowing water in a single direction. I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of that. Well, that sounds cool. I like that. What in the world? Why did it generate this? Ooh, this will be great. Watch this. So then what I'll do is I'll convert this to a smart object so that it's no longer one of those generated layers. And then I'll use this to add texture to it. So something like this. Then what I'll do, I'll scale this like this. You know? Then I will make it less opaque. I don't know about that filter though. I could probably do something better. And then at some random spots I can. Nope, that did not work. Ignore that. Oh my gosh, no, generate horror-based visuals. Yeah, Photoshop's, I mean, it's nice because you have complete control. You own all these images that are generated, which is very nice. I appreciate that Photoshop did that. But because they don't have a large data set, then some of their images are a little goofy and they're not the best. It's nowhere near compared to like Dolly or anything like that. But I mean, I can't complain. It's completely free, so you know, maybe I could do something like. Yeah, it helps complement it, and then maybe if I do something like this, you know? Oh, you know what I need to do? I think I have an idea. What I'll do is I'll take this. What if I just, okay, I took the normal image, and then I'm going to do a oil paint filter on that, which will just make it fit in with the background better, I think. So ooh, wait, what if I did this? What if I then found the edges of that, inverted that, then, ooh, here we go. I like that, but that's not good enough. So then what if I took this and then I blurred it with this, which will give us this, and then I found the edges of that. What will those edges look like? Oh no, wait. Yeah, okay, so I want to blur it. Okay. I want to blur it like this so that we get like that motion, and then I want to stylize it with oil paint and give it some lighting so that we get these nice little bumps. Although, actually I don't want that. Which should give us just some more contrast, and then I will stylize and find the edges, and then I'll invert that, and then I will add it on top of our original image. With, actually this doesn't look very good. Let me go back to when it was clear like this, and then I will find the edges of that, invert that, and then add it on top, like that. I know, right? I'm speedrunning Photoshop. So then what I can do is if I stretch this, I can get this, which doesn't look half bad, you know? And then maybe if I decrease the opacity, or actually I think a better solution would be to use a grunge filter, or like a grunge brush as my, like this. There we go, see what I mean? Then what I can do, oops, I did not mean to open Blender, close out of that. Do you know if the Unity fee? Yeah, the Unity fee applies to all versions, which is very upsetting. These textures kind of look like the first Venge ones, where they, oh, okay. I mean, that's good, I think, right? I don't know. So, ooh, this is gonna be a good one. So then I'll take this clay texture that I made, which has these nice swirls, and then I will scale it to cover the screen, and I'll use this. I would ideally like to multiply it, but not by that much. You know, I think that looks like water. You met me one day and then I teared off your eyes. Yeah, I did do that. But honestly, I think it was deserved. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, watch this. Look, there we go. See, I just had to stretch it. See, there we go, you know? And then maybe if I do a different filter, then it would look nicer. I would like to do this one, but the contrast is just way too, or the exposure is just way too much. Oh, this is a lot better. I like that a lot. That one's good. What if I put it underneath that? That has no change. Oh, actually it does. You know? Okay, I think this is a lot better than what we had. This is what we used to have, and this is what we have now. Although I think this could be a little less. Like that. So let's, you know, re-export version 2. You know what? I'm just gonna save. You know, actually I don't even need to do that. I can literally just copy the layers. I'm just overcomplicating it. Oh gosh. That's not at all what I wanted. Didn't realize that it would do that. What in the world is going on? Photoshop, don't do that. Okay. I think I have to merge these all together. There we go, then it'll copy it. Okay. I think that looks a lot better. So then what I can do is let's just generate that. There we go, let's check how this looks in Blender. Just export, blah, 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 blah. There we go. Well, I mean, you know what? Maybe it'll look good in game. Maybe it'll look good in game. Or maybe I have to just, let's just do this. Let's just take this and then I'll apply an oil paint filter to all of this and give it that. But first I just want the edges to be darker, you know? I think that would just make it look a whole lot better. I want like different layers, so I'll go like this. And if I overlay it like that, then I think if I do something like this, and then for here I could do something like that, and then for here I could go and I could obviously, no, that's not what I wanted. You think the water texture is good? Oh, that, thank you. What in the world? Why did the colors change? There we go. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Stop Photoshop. Okay, there we go. So then we should be able to go like that. There we go, smooth out those edges. There we go, see? Now it'll look a lot better. But we just gotta make it like, seamless. So if I offset this by this amount, we just gotta get these two to blend together, which actually Photoshop does very nicely. You just have to do this, and then it'll try to blend those two. This is how I do it, at least. I used to have to do this manually, but I found that the AI can do a pretty good job, because it just tries to mix between the two different sizes. There we go, see? You can't even tell. Then I merge this all together, and then I offset it to back down. There we go. Now it's a perfectly seamless texture. So then we can copy this, paste it into here, boom, there we go. And you want to work on your own video game? You already have 3 in mind. Ooh. I would say just start experimenting with like gameplay, maybe like come up with some really nice mechanics or some cool sets or maybe a cool art style or something like that. Why did that do literally nothing? Oh wait, there we go, this is why. Because the image is like not fully, there we go. See, if I stretch this better, then it'll look better, I think. You know, but I would just suggest doing that. Like, come up with a unique identity for the game really early on, and come up with your mechanics and come up with all that stuff. So then, when you start to get into the more nitty-gritty, then you have something to work off of, if that makes any sense. There we go. So then, if I do this, then it kind of, I think that looks a lot better, right? Or am I being delusional? Do you guys think so? I mean, a texture like this could be adjusted. Actually, you know what? It's fine. Just always go like this, and like this, like this. I mean, I think it looks like it's flowing water, right? Do you guys think I'm right about that? Here we go, just like that. Just like so. Although this right here is kind of an issue, but maybe I can find a better spot to blend it. Because it's kind of just obvious where the seam is, unless that helped. But then for here, I guess this side should also contribute to that. Yeah, and then what I can do is I can just overlay a different texture on. You know what, it's fine, it's whatever. Just move it like that. It'll work, it'll cool. I think the texture is too far out of the Out of place? Out of the place or out of place? Also, this is, yeah, there we go. These are stretchable out there. So maybe those textures that we just made were actually a whole lot better than we thought, but because they weren't the full image, they didn't look very good. Just like that. Although, I don't know why this one doesn't fit in very well. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, why is there a line right here? There should not be a line right here. Unless maybe it needs to be flipped like that. There we go. Okay. Then this part needs some work. Just like that. And then maybe if I move this more towards the center. Yeah, there we go. See, we came around. It ended up looking good. You know, it looks really bad for a little bit, but it ended up being fine. Well, right here has the same issue where it has that line. I think we're just gonna flip it. There we go. It kind of looks like bioluminescent. What's the word? Bioluminescent. You know what I'm talking about. It looks like that, like where the water glows. Bioluminescent. I think that's what it is. It looks like that, at least to me. Oh, you know what? It'd probably be a lot easier. Bioluminescent. That's the word. Thank you. Let's do it like this. There we go. See? See, I told you guys. Just trust the process. Although I had to scrap it twice. But now it's a whole lot better. Just like so. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. Although this is a little bit too crazy of a transition, so maybe if I like scale it down, you know, it looks a little too harsh, which I can probably fix by doing that. There we go. Perfect. See, that looks a lot better. Is there a way to export FBX to Unity with drivers? No, drivers aren't able to export like that. You're gonna have to fully rig it out. Although, if you have drivers in your mesh already, if you bake the animation, then it'll just get rid of like all the drivers and stuff in the FBX. Then you can have like a rigged character. If that made any sense at all. You can like basically you can have it in Blender, but the drivers themselves won't export into Unity. Yeah, the ground is supposed to be like this dirt almost. It's an upgraded texture of the one that I used in 1.0 and glitch, but it's not entirely clay in this particular instance, which maybe I should change. I don't know. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know. Maybe you guys want that changed. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Wait. Why is this not using the... Oh. I forgot about that piece. There we go. You joined the stream, loving it so far? Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I haven't streamed in a long time, so I'm not very good at it right now. So sorry if it's like really weird, but I need to be streaming more. Oh, okay. You weren't sure if it was supposed to be? Okay, good. Yeah, it would be really sad if it was supposed to look like clay, because it definitely doesn't. So, now we have this like river thing. And then we gotta like do the walls and stuff. But, hold on. Let me clear up my notifications. I have a bunch of notifications on my phone. Let's see what people in the Venge server. They're just talking about chairman and stuff on the Patreon server, which if you want to join the Patreon, definitely do that. It's only $3 a month, and there's two 2.0 demos out there. So the Venge Patreons have already played the new Pinter boss fight in its entirety, and they've also played all of the new Act 1 stuff. So for just $3 a month, you can play all of that. You can also play Act 1 if you want to, or Act 0. Act 0 has been done and it's available as a demo. And then also, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Also on top of that, what was I actually gonna say? I legitimately forgot. My promo moment is falling apart real hard. But, oh right, so there's another, Venge demos, there's 3 of them per release cycle, so they have 3 demos for 2.0, and they have used up 2 of them already, but there's another one, and so I think they want to use it on the Cartoonist boss fight, but, which would be really cool. I hope that they get to play that, because the Cartoonist boss fight is pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys a little sneak peek of it in a little bit. But if you're interested in the Patreon, that'd be cool. It'd be awesome to have you. I also completely understand if not. But that is that. Okay. So now we gotta do the walls, which I kind of want to take a tiny break because I'm getting a little burnt out already. So I think I want to show you some. I want to show you the Cartoonist boss fight. Let's do it. So I can load. Oh wait, shoot. Okay, yeah, okay. So I just won't be able to use a certain mechanic. I won't be able to use the pufferfish mechanic, but that's okay. So let me show you a snippet of the Cartoonist boss fight. So let me just make sure that this is gonna load me into the right spot because I don't want to spoil it. Okay, cool. Let's load in like a little bit in. Okay, ready? You guys ready for this? This is gonna be pretty cool. I hope so. This is also a live demonstration, so stuff could go horribly wrong, but let's just hope that it doesn't. So here we go. Okay, so let's get our flashlight. This is mission abort. This is the little hub that we're in. We could probably grab this. Look at this item. So the way that this item works is, do I have 2 of them? I do have 2 of them. That is an issue. Let me just get rid of that one over there. Oh, I didn't know it would do that. I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyway, so what this lets you do is it's like a light source, right? Okay, we'll get there. So it's a light source, and when you move, it drops little dots that you can use to follow your progress, right? Like this. And then if you click, it drops a big dot. The little dots disappear after like 3 minutes, but the big dots will stay around forever. And so you can use it to pathfind and like find your way around things. So anyway, here's mission abort. So I started in the middle of the chase, right? So let's see what we have to do. So here's how this is gonna work. I've set up some tasks for you to do. Then we break out. Ignore that. Actually this is wrong. All right, our task is to steal the baby picture. So let's go into here. So our goal, if we go here, you can see steal a baby picture. We have to break into the Cartoonist's house and steal the baby picture. So I want to use because I might get lost in the caves. So let's just go here. So this is what the Cartoonist caves look like. It's pretty cool, I think. There's a lot of detail and stuff. This took forever to make. So we gotta first break into the Cartoonist's like house. Which you're dead. I see you. Ooh, spooky. I gotta have my headphones on because I gotta hear it. So there's like this chewing sound that I hear. Okay, here we are. So let me hide behind this pillar. So this is like her house, right? Where is she? There she is. Oh, there she is. Look, see her? Okay. So I think we can sneak around. I just can't let her see me. So her baby needs food. So she's gonna go attend to her baby who needs food. Oh! She caught me. Okay, we're good. We escaped that. She saw me for a second, but I was able to get out. Where is she? There she is. Okay, we got a clear view on her. So I need her to leave or turn around. And then I'm gonna try to run behind this barricade right here. Oh, perfect, perfect. Ah! No, you didn't see me, you didn't see me, you didn't see me. Okay. Where is she? Okay, she left. She fully left. Okay, let's go. Come on, run behind this pillar. Okay. Oh! Oh, there's the baby picture right over there. Okay, good. We just gotta sneak over there without her seeing us. Oh, shoot. She's coming back. No! No! Okay, how are we gonna do this? Oh, she's in the house with the baby picture. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Well, watch. We can... Oh, no. Hide, 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 hide. Okay, we're good. Oh, oh shoot, oh shoot. Here, let's get behind this pillar. Don't see me, don't see me. Okay. She's gonna go to attend to her baby, okay. Let's go, book it, book it, book it, book it. Get in the house, get in the house. Where is it? There it is, got the baby picture. Okay. We got the picture, now we just gotta get out. Oh! Oh, we're so getting caught. Oh, just abort, just abort. Go, 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 go! Go! Oh, she's right on my heel! Oh my gosh, go, 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 go. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm dead. Oh my gosh, yeah, I died. I died. Okay, so in Unity, because it's the editor, it's gonna take a while for the jump scare to happen. There we go. But in the actual game itself, the jump scare would happen immediately, right? So, we died. It's pretty hard, and I obviously jumped to like the middle of it, so it's gonna be a little bit harder. But that is the Cartoonist boss fight. What did you guys think of that? That's one of the rounds. You do a few different rounds like that, but it's honestly really, really fun. This looks amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will remake the jump scares. I plan on that. That was incredible. Thank you. I am so happy with that boss fight. I think it's miles better than the original. The original was kind of like lame. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of stupid. But this one has a plot. There's a full story going on. There's twists. There's turns. There's plot twists. There's all sorts of things. How many... Okay, wait. Hear me out. I could show you... Do you guys want me to show you the death scene of the Cartoonist? What do you guys think? Should I show you? I don't know, because it... I don't know, we'll see. What do you guys think? Yes and no? Because, okay, so the death is very disturbing. I really went, like, I was very uncomfortable making it. I really wanted to show emphasis on, like, what the death is. So, I don't think that it's very intense. There's a lot of aspects to that are very intense. But, maybe I could show you something else. I'll show you something else. How about that? So, let's do a poll. So, would you either want to see... so, after the Cartoonist, if you remember in 1.0, there's a break room. It just says break room, and it kind of is pointless, right? So, the transition between the break room and the Laserette. In 1.0, there's a whole plot sequence that happens in between that. So, I can either show you that, or I could show you the beginning of the flipped world. Which one sounds the best? I'm going to do a poll. So... beginning of flipped world or after with some plot. Okay, there's the poll. Let's do that. In the meantime, I will show you guys some stuff. So, here's the piano. Let's do... Do you want to hear a new song that I've been working on while we wait for the polls to happen? It's still really early on in development, but I think you guys will like it, so let me set it up. This song, I don't have a name for it, but it's something like this. Ready? It's something like... Oh. one hand. I can't do both hands, sorry. You know what I mean? Something like that. I butchered that absolutely horribly. But that is that, yeah. Okay, we can do the beginning of the flipped world. It looks like that's what's winning, although it's kind of mixed. So what if I just kind of did both? How about that? I also have another song that we're working on. It's something like... Okay, so it looks like the flipped world is winning, so let's do that. Ready? Alright, ready for this? I'm just gonna show you the intro cutscene because there was no original intro cutscene, but I want to show you so that you can see it. But here we go. Ready? Everyone ready? It's kind of cool. Let's start. There's a lot of improvement with Venge 2.0. Here we go. And then we have this, which I'm just gonna skip through this part, so don't mind me. Just flying through here. Okay, I'll show you this. So, you get to this part. We got infinite hallways. Look at that, and it's laggy. Ignore the lag. And we can jump down here. And then we can go up here. And look at this, this made it come back. That crate. Pretty cool. And then of course I had to do this. Even more seamless than ever. It's even better. Look at that. It's so cool. And then this is that room, but we're not gonna get into that. And I'm also not gonna show you the flipped theater because that is major spoilers. But I do want to show you, do I? I don't think so. We'll do that later. But what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about all those improvements and those changes? Do you think they're pretty cool? The crate was kind of soft. Fair. You liked it? Oh, good. I'm so glad. That all of that was so fun to make, and there's so much new stuff that you guys have no idea about. It's gonna be cool. Did you like that cutscene? That cutscene is so cool. I really like it. It's like the I don't know how to play that song, but that is another original song that was made for that. So okay, back to this part of the game. Let's see, I'm gonna cut a hole in this wall right here. And I think, because every single one looks kind of like this. You know, I think it'd be cool if this one had 2 doors. How many acts will Venge have? Venge will have Act 0, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and then Act X. So there used to be Act 4, but I've decided because Venge is taking me a really long time, I don't want to be making Venge in 30 years. So I'm merging Act 3 and Act 4. It actually feels like you're entering a new world. Oh, perfect. I'm so glad about that. Holy crap. That is what I've been trying to do. And, you know, I haven't really... Like, 1.0 is what I tried to do. And I was like, oh, well, you know, it just wasn't very obvious. But I feel like this time around, it's very obvious that you're entering a new world. Which I think is good. I did myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's a lot of stuff in Venge like that you guys haven't even seen yet. Where... Like, all of the new Pinter stuff that you can experience right now if you want to join the Patreon. Otherwise, you'll have to wait for it to be released. All of that stuff is really, really, really cool, in my humble opinion, I think. But definitely have gotten a lot better since the original version of Venge. Alright, good night. What will I do with the ethics boss? I cannot say. Ethics will be greatly improved. I have figured it out. I figured out what I want to do with this character. And it's going to be really, really, really cool. I leaked Chairman's name 2 streams ago. I did. It was on accident, but you guys know Chairman's name now. But it's okay. I kind of like Chairman's name better than his, like, lore name, to be honest, though. So I always just call him Chairman. But you can call him his real name if you want to. He doesn't care. I actually hope I forget this later so I can experience it for the first time. I mean, it is very different experiencing it in person than on stream, you know? Like, experiencing it on your own device and with your own player controls and stuff is very cool. Table man, yes. Alright, so we got the doorways. We've been streaming for over an hour. I think I'm going to do 20 minutes more because I don't want to reveal too much. And I'm also really hungry. But after that, we will continue. And then I'll make the September video. Oh, I have to. I really don't want to, but you know, whatever. Let me just like stretch this past the border. So, for this particular hallway, I'm just gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna make a generic hallway, which, you know, that's okay. It doesn't have to, every aspect of the map doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. That's something I get really caught up on. And so then it like prevents me from making progress because I'm like, oh, every piece has to be perfect, but you know, it really doesn't. Like this little hallway, it's fine if it's just kind of boring. But, you know. So for each of these little planes, if I can select them properly, I don't want them to have a dirt texture. It's not at all what I want. I want this one right here. Here. Perfect. Just like that. And then, like, let's do a new texture that I haven't done. Let's do, like, this one right here. I think that'll look cool. These middle walls need to be normal and flipped. You know, I think that looks cool. I haven't used this texture that much in the map. Like that. Thank you. Yeah, the reason that because I started working on Help C first for Flipped 2.0, and I just got so caught up in the tiny little details, and I was like, everything needs to be perfect, everything, you know, and then I just eventually, like, completely lost interest and could not figure out how to make it work. So, one of the big issues with 2.0 is just I keep biting off too much than I can chew, you know? So, I'm really trying to learn how to balance that, but when I'm making this stuff, it takes so long because I really am trying to figure out, like, how each hallway contributes to the game itself, and that's not needed, to be honest. It's just overkill, but I hope that it comes across well, and I hope that you guys appreciate it, and just know that for every hallway whoa, that looks funky, I like that. For every hallway that ever existed in 2.0, I probably spent 5 minutes freaking out about it. So, I don't know, maybe that'll be kind of cool for you. I don't know. I just think it's too boring. It's too stupid. So then what I'll do is I'll grab one of these wooden pillars. And I'll just scale it outwards like this. Like so. And then, maybe not this close together. Because the texture is a little stretched. And hopefully I can, if I do this, then it makes it harder to tell. Just because, you know, it breaks up the pattern and stuff like that. So then if I rotate these kind of randomly, it'll help make it look a little bit more distinct. There we go. See, that's a lot better. And then if I really want to be evil, I can, which, you know, of course I want to, I can make this hallway a different color. So I'm going to make this hallway the green bricks instead of the orange bricks. So then maybe players will be like, ooh, there's a difference or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know, it just adds further depth to the game. And then I'll just copy this over and I'll rotate these randomly. Just like that. See, that looks a lot more interesting. Yeah, also I wanted to tell you guys, not fully, not officially, so don't take this as like official news, but I have a release date for 2.0. Like an estimated release date. But it is like a date. Should I tell you guys it? It's like estimated, so like don't like hold up hope, but also like it should be good. I should be able to do it. Should I tell you it or should I keep it a secret? I mean, it's not a secret. You can check it out on my Discord. The date that I am thinking of, I'll just tell you, it's whatever. I actually have to, okay. I think somewhere around December 24th, so like Christmas. I really would like to have it come out around then. Or potentially afterwards, but definitely unless something horribly goes wrong, it's going to come out this year, by the end of this year, which is only a few months away. I'm kind of grinding through this pretty fast, so hopefully that'll be that, and 2.0 will come out. Hopefully you guys will like it, and you'll play it and whatnot. And then after that, I'm probably gonna take like a few weeks to like fix bugs and take a break and stuff. And then after that, it's full development force into Act 2. And I'm also gonna try to keep maintaining 2.0. So like maybe every month I'll do a tiny update to 2.0, and then you guys can get new content, you know? Because Venge takes a really long time to make, and especially because it's only me making it. But I would love to add that, and I would love to do all that. And there's a lot of cool stuff with Venge that like I've never done before. So for example, leaderboards are coming to Venge 2.0. You'll be able to play the mini games and have your scores and compete with other people. Venge is gonna have its own dedicated server, which means that I can do like leaderboards, and I can also do stuff like the bug report will be in game. So it might be like a little option on the pause menu, and then it could automatically send all the information that it needs to. That'll be cool, that'll be exciting. I could also do something that I really want to do for 2.0 that I haven't fully figured out. I really want VR support, or like maybe a VR mini game, right? Where do I get my textures from? They look really good. All of my textures are handmade, except for the realistic textures. They're all handmade. So I hand painted this. All of these textures, all of these leaves are hand painted. The leaves in the tree were actually painted in Blender, but a lot of these are Photoshop. Is Venge made in Unity? Yes, it is. I also want daily quests in Venge, so maybe you could have like a streak, and then like the daily quest could be like, oh, beat the Cartoonist boss fight without what's it called? Beat the Cartoonist boss fight without dying, or you know, stuff like that. And then I want collectibles, which will sync between your saves, so you could collect like a Lucy plushie, you know, just stuff like that. In the menu, I need to change Twitter to X. I don't think I will, because I really, really hate Elon Musk, and I think he's really stupid, and I don't support the rebrand. So I don't think I'm gonna be petty, and I don't think I will, because Twitter was just so much better, you know what I mean? He's just really stupid. Anyway, this isn't a Elon Musk stream. This is a Venge stream. Will the ending be the same? For the most part, yes, although there will be new details and stuff. Yeah. But all sorts of new stuff are coming to 2.0, and I really want to make it like, for example, if it's its own dedicated server, maybe we could have in-game events. Maybe we could have some sort of like in-game Easter egg hunts for certain like events, you know, stuff like that, like different collectibles and things like that. Venge 2.0 also has the console, which if any of you guys are interested in like the behind the scenes of Venge, the console basically lets you break the game in crazy ways. So for example, you can like spawn bosses wherever you want them to, you could disable lighting, you could fly around, you can code in Venge a little bit, you know, there's so much you can do with the console, and that is going to be a freely available tool for you guys. So if you guys ever want to do something like that, the option is yours, and that's just because there's like Phasmophobia, for example, is a game that I really want to know the behind the scenes of, and I love that game, but the developers don't give you any tools to like explore on your own, and I was really upset by that. So then I, you know, went out of my way to make sure that Venge has those tools, because, you know, surely there's someone out there who really wants to explore Venge in that way. So there's like tools for like every boss fight has tools. So for example, like with the Laserette, or with the Cartoonist, you can make it so the Cartoonist doesn't chase you, and so then you can like fully explore, you can like fully exploit her AI, you can like make her AI do really weird things, you know, you can have a lot of fun with that. And that's something that I really want to do with Venge, because I want, you know, all that. Also, sorry I'm ranting, but I want modding support for Venge too. I think that once you guys buy Venge and once you guys play Venge, Venge is yours. Like I think that you guys should be able to own it. You guys should be able to do whatever you want with it. And I think that mods are a great way to do that. So I do plan on adding modding support, like via the Steam Workshop. So then you guys can make your own mods, and you can add your own boss fights, and you can make your own characters, or, you know, whatever you want to do. And you could even, I don't even know, you know, the possibilities are endless. I also would love to add, I do plan on this, so you can count on this. When Venge is done, I will add a boss fight creator. Like, it'll be like a level editor where you can create your own boss fights, and then you could share them on the Steam Workshop, and then you could be like, oh, insert this boss fight into Act 2. And so then when you're playing Act 2, your own custom boss fight that you made will be there. You know, lots of just really cool stuff like that I really want to do. I really want Venge to be like one of those games that lasts a long time and lives a lot longer than, you know, I intended for. And so I'm going to try to do everything I can to make sure that that happens. Just give you guys the most to be able to do whatever you want with it. But like another cool idea I had that I could feasibly do if I have my own servers. Maybe in Venge there could be like posters, right? In Act 1 there could be posters all over the walls in Act 1, like in Rodnick. And maybe those posters could be fan submitted. So you submit your fan art to like my website or something like that. And then if it would have to get approved, and then if it gets approved, every time someone plays the game, it could have it would just randomly take fan posters. And so then your posters could be like in Markiplier's gameplay, or, you know, or something like that. So then you guys can like actually have your own impact in Venge. And it wouldn't be permanent, it wouldn't be like designed like that entirely, it would just be fetched from the server. You know, there's a lot of possibilities I could do with all that. And that makes me really, really excited, because I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. But all of that's going to be really cool. I'm very excited for that. I think it'll be really fun. The possibilities are going to be endless. But after Venge is done, Venge is done. I'm not going to make a sequel to Venge. I think that would be really dumb. Like, because my Venge story is done after Venge is done. There is, like, if you didn't know, all of my Venge games or all of my games are connected in the same universe. So you might see some characters come back, but Venge itself and the Venge lore and the Venge, you know, all that's going to be done. I am aware of Unity's new policy. I don't think it'll affect me, because I don't have that much. Venge isn't that popular. Venge has not been downloaded nearly enough to even think about, you know, contributing. We have a very small community. But I am strongly against that, and I do think that that is really messed up of Unity, and Unity needs to get themselves together, basically. Like, come on, stop being greedy, sell yourself to Microsoft or some other company, and like, well, in a perfect world, I think Unity should be open sourced. I think Unity should get like a Blender treatment. You know what I mean? Where like it's community based and it becomes a really, really great software. Yeah. If it's too automatic, then I think a lot of low effort mods will be made. True, but low effort mods are fun to make for some people, so it'd be pretty cool. That would be cool. Yeah. There's a lot of possibilities that I want to have with that, and I just want to give you guys the utmost amount of control over your own game and my game in total. You know, I want you guys to make it your own. You know, I just whatever. But that's my plans for 2.0. I don't think that modding support will come like right out of the box. I think that it might take a bit for like 2.0 to have modding support. But also 2.0 has been fundamentally designed with with phones in mind, and Xboxes in mind, and PlayStations in mind. I have been designing like the UI, the controls, all of that stuff with those sorts of systems in mind. So in theory, it should be relatively easy to port the game. The only reason I haven't started porting the game to like iPhones, for example, is just I don't think that I would be able to run Venge on those devices, because Venge is kind of an tricky game to run. But yeah, I hope that it gets the recognition it deserves too. That would be really, really cool. I hope that Venge doesn't like blow up, but I hope it like slowly gets bigger and bigger. Where do I get my textures from? I make all my own textures. So if I do have to have a realistic texture of like rocks, for example, I'll take them from an open source CC0 community, like cc0textures.com, for example, where you can get textures that are completely free and you don't need to give credit or anything like that. And same with like audio. A lot of my sound effects, I either make my sound effects or I get them from those websites. And then I also contribute my own sound effects. So there's, if you go to like freesound.org, I think that's what it's called, I have a bunch of sound effects on that website where they're also CC0, because, you know, I don't want to steal from that community and not give back. So you can find some sound effects there if you want them for your game. I don't know, sound effects that I made. But, you know, it's just that. I do know who Danny is. They're the YouTuber, right? Who makes like games like that. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So that's that part. I'm gonna go for 7 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go eat and stuff and end the live stream there. But True. I definitely will be sending Venge 2.0 out to other people, because I think there's some parts of Venge that are literally really, really, really cool. Like, there's some pieces of Venge that you guys haven't seen yet. Some of like the boss fight stuff and the events that I legitimately think are one of a kind. And so I want as much people to see that as I can. What will Act 2 what will the Act 2 ending be like? I could tell you this. I've written the Act 2 ending finale song, actually. I could play it for you. It's like something like... Hold on. that's the that's the Act 0 ending soundtrack right there. I've written it a little bit ago, and I think it is absolutely perfect. But that was extremely rough, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so I need to be making these cave walls, which I'm gonna do. And then like this. Can I really not do that? Just like so. Like that. Oh, wait, I already had that. What will Act 3 ending be like? That will be the ending of the game, so I can't say. But I haven't written anything for that. This. And like this. There we go. See what I mean? And then I can just like, will it be sad? Maybe. You have to see. Something like that. There we go. So then I have this kind of like dome. And then I am, in terms of like map making, I am self-taught. I have not watched any tutorials about how to design good maps or anything like that. I've just learned from experience. At least I hope so. I hope I'm good at it. Let me just merge these all together. There we go. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit more vertices, and then I'm just gonna take my sculpt. I'm just gonna start like going at it. I'm gonna start just bringing in all these walls, you know, making it look a little bit less flat. It's kind of like a cave. You know, something like this, just like a rough layout. You know, actually, usually I don't do this for caves. Typically I have a different method. Like all of the Act 2 caves are made with the subdivision modifier. But actually that's kind of nice because I have complete control over it. The tools I use: Blender, Unity, and Photoshop. Those are basically the only tools. Any other tool that I use is one that I've made myself. And that's honestly it. I can't even say all of them are free and open source because literally they're not. Only Blender is. But yeah, that's what I use. And I think those are all great tools. I highly recommend them all. I mean, except for Unity right now. Unity's kind of a mess, but I still do recommend. Like, the Unity engine, hands down, is the best game engine. I will fight anyone to the death on that right there. I hands down believe it is the best game engine that is around right now. But the Unity Corporation, the CEOs of Unity, are awful, and they ruin it, you know? Like, I'm never gonna leave the Unity engine unless it's for like my own engine or something like that. I'm never gonna go to Unreal. I started making games with Unreal Engine, and it was an awful, absolute nightmare. I hated Unreal Engine. I hate Unreal Engine so much. It's the most horrible thing ever. But I'm not gonna ditch Unity unless it's like literally costing me millions or like way too much money. You know what I mean? I'd much rather make my own engine than do that. But I think Unity is like the best engine out there. It just really, really sucks that the Unity company is absolutely awful. And they have absolutely no respect. The CEO has no experience with game development. Like, I just kind of learned that recently. Like, what in the world? Why are you the CEO of a game development company if you have no experience in game development? Does that sound weird to anyone else? You know what I mean? Like, why are you know? He has no idea what he's talking about. That's just, it's really stupid. But, maybe I should be the CEO of Unity. That'd be great. I'll email them and I'll be like, hey, like if you want your problems to go away, just like hit me up. Like I can make them go away. You know? But, there we go, making this look a little bit. Ooh, like this really strong, grainy look. Like everyone should like email Unity and be like, hey, I've got a new CEO for you. Because I would do a better job than the current CEO. Maybe, I don't know. I've never had experience like that, but how hard can it be? You just like don't make stupid changes, you know, and don't bloat your software and all that dumb stuff. Actually, this is way too smooth. Patreon on-call stream. I don't think I'll ever have an on-call stream with Patreons just because I don't want someone to say something and then get me in trouble. But, I could join a call, like, afterwards or something like that. I just got an ad that's ad revenue for you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That helps a lot. YouTube has been awful. My main channel, my animation channel, has been awful. That channel is so long dead. So any support I appreciate like crazy, like an insane amount. Like the Patreon, this channel doesn't make a amount. This channel makes like $2 a month, but I mean it's better than nothing. But I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is like the cave done. I think this looks pretty cool. Yeah. Will you pay once it reaches? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I have to, but I don't expect that I'll ever reach the install limit. If I ever reach the install limit with Venge, I will probably not care because I will just be blown away by the amount of success it would have. Because I'm not in it for the money for Venge, so I'm fine if I don't make a lot of money from Venge. I don't expect to ever make money from Venge. I don't make a lot right now. Like, it's similar numbers to, like, my Coaster Games channel. It's like $2 a month, you know? But I'm just in it for the game itself. I really love Venge. I love Venge, like, wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? Like, it's like my biggest passion project I've ever had, and I'm still super committed to it after like what has it been, like 4 or 5 years almost? I don't know. I really enjoy Venge. I really enjoy making it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm fixing the stretch textures, don't worry. They're very annoying for me as well. If I just go like this, boop, there we go. Stretch textures fixed. Oh, they aren't that pretty down here though. There we go. Just fix that up. There we go, perfect. Cool, I think this is good. I think this looks nice. It's definitely giving what I want it to give. It's like a nice little centerpiece for this room. I think that's pretty cool. It's 4 years old today? Oh, dang. I remember when I first played that on the live stream. That was a fun time. But I'm going to leave it here. I've got more work to do that's secret, and you guys can't see that. But I will see you. I think I'm going to leave it here. Any last requests? We'll do one more thing that you guys want to decide. The polycount later. Oh, for this particular mesh. I mean, I could run it through a decimator. I could do that right now, but I don't think I'll necessarily need to, because it's fine if it's a little bit high poly. There we go. Okay. Show the Cartoonist death? I don't think I'm gonna show that in this stream. Maybe in the future though. Any last requests? It could be music-wise, it could be game-wise, it could be visual-wise. What do you guys think? Columbi? Coding stream? Ooh, I could do a coding stream later. The new Laserette model? I haven't started it. How about I show you a tiny, tiny piece of Columbi? Does that sound like a good idea? Does that sound fun? You missed the entire stream? Oh no, that's okay, that's okay. Maybe I'll stream again soon. But should I do that? Do you guys want that? A tiny piece of Columbi? Okay. I'm obviously gonna have to. Let me see. Can I? Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put it at the be right back screen. Don't leave. There's 19 people here. If I see any people left, Venge will be canceled. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It looks like 3 people joined, so that's good. This is a piece of the Columbi. This is, I'm not gonna say what part of it is, but this is a piece of the Columbi, boss. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty lit, but this is what I'm gonna leave it on. So if you guys like this stream, subscribe, leave a like, go watch a bunch of the other videos on this channel. They could use some views. But I will see you guys in the next stream. I'll see you in the September video. That'll be coming soon, I promise. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good life. Alright, bye!